Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about a key part of concrete construction that you'll run into all the time: formwork systems. Whether you're building a house, a bridge, or a skyscraper, formwork shapes your concrete, supports it while it sets, and can actually make or break the speed and quality of a project. So let's break down the main types of formwork, and I'll walk you through their advantages and disadvantages. That way, you'll know which system might fit your next project best. First up, timber formwork. This is the old school classic. Timber formwork has been around for decades, and you'll see it a lot on small-scale or customized jobs. The big advantages? It's easy to construct and handle. Flexible for those tricky, complex shapes, and for small jobs, the initial cost is pretty low. Plus, timber's usually easy to find on site. But here's the catch: it's labor-intensive, so you'll spend more time building and removing it. It also doesn't last long. You can only reuse timber a few times before it starts to wear out. And unless you store it properly, it can warp or shrink, which messes up your concrete dimensions. Next, let's talk about plywood formwork. Usually this means large plywood sheets attached to a timber frame. Plywood gives you a smoother finish on your concrete, and it's a bit quicker to set up than using timber alone. It's also more durable. You can get about 20 to 30 uses out of good plywood. The flip side? It costs more upfront than timber, and it's still affected by moisture. If you use low-quality plywood, it can start to delaminate, which ruins the finish and wastes material. Let's move on to steel formwork. This system is a game changer for big, repetitive jobs. Think columns, beams, and slabs in high-rise buildings. What's great about steel? It's super durable, and you can reuse it over 100 times if you take care of it. You'll get an excellent finish with almost no marks, it's fire-resistant, and it doesn't absorb any moisture. But, as you'd guess, there are trade-offs. Steel formwork is heavy, so you often need cranes or other equipment to move it around. The initial cost is high, and if you don't maintain it, it'll start to rust. Now let's look at aluminum formwork. This is similar to steel, but way lighter, which makes it easier to handle. It's become really popular in mass housing projects, especially where you're casting monolithic walls and slabs together. The big perks? It's lightweight, super fast to install, and you can get over 250 uses out of a set. But for small projects, it's expensive, and it doesn't suit jobs where the design changes a lot or gets complicated. It can also be damaged more easily than steel, so you've got to be careful with it on site. Finally, I want to mention plastic formwork. This is usually modular and works best for simple, repetitive jobs, like low-cost housing or small structures. The upsides? It's light, easy to clean, waterproof, and won't rust or corrode. It's perfect for small-scale, repetitive work. But plastic formwork has a limited load capacity, isn't very flexible for custom shapes, and isn't ideal for larger or more complex structures. So to wrap things up, every formwork system has its strengths and weaknesses. Timber and plywood are great for small or intricate jobs. Steel and aluminum shine when you're doing big, repetitive projects and want durability. Plastic is awesome for simple, small-scale work. Pick the system that matches your project's size, shape, and budget. Thanks for watching. Stay safe on site, and I'll catch you on the next one.